All right, I have built an automatic crew that looks at my email, filter out the noise, do any research necessary, and then draft the responses for me, and it can do that non-stop. So there are many ways that you could build this, but this is a good example on how to use Creo AI and LangGraph. LangGraph is a framework where you can actually control the nodes, where you can have codes being executed in an order by using a state machine. So let me show you what I have built real quick. So basically, everything starts with this one node that is pulling the emails from my inbox. From that point on, it goes into a conditional edge to check if there are new emails or not. If there are no new emails, then it goes into a final node that's going to wait the next run before it kicks off the pull emails again. If there are new emails, it goes into a different node because this node is actually a crew. So this crew have agents that are going to analyze the emails, filter the emails, pull the full threads, do the research, and create the drafts for you before going back into waiting the next run. So this is pretty damn cool. Let me show you the code real quick. So the code's pretty straightforward. Basically, it starts by creating the nodes. So what are going to be the functions that are going to be executed? So you have the check new emails function, you have the wait next run function, and you have the draft responses function. You can see that the draft responses node, it's actually a crew. It's a mail filter crew. I could have done better naming, but it works. Then you basically have an entry point where you say, start by checking new emails. And then based on having new emails or not, you can either draft a response or wait for the next run. If you do draft a response, then you go into wait for the next run right after that. And once that you are in wait next run, you go back into checking new emails. So it's pretty straightforward graph loop. Let me show you the crew now. So this crew has 3 agents. The first agent is a senior email analyst. The second one is an email action specialist. And the third one is an email response writer. I could have done better names, but it works. Basically, you can look at they have Gmail tools that allows them to get my emails, get the threads, draft the responses. And they also have research tools, in this case using Tably, where they can search the internet for more information before they actually draft the response. Let me show you the tasks. So the tasks are pretty straightforward. It's basically 3 tasks. The first one filters out the noise. It removes newsletters, promotional emails, or any content notifications or anything like that. Then the second one is for those emails, it's going to pull the entire threads and it's going to try to understand what is the topic that is being discussed there, who has been involved, what are the main points. And then the third one basically drafts the response. It can do research if necessary to understand the topics better, but it's going to create a response and then automatically write that draft for you on the Gmail before it goes into waiting for another 5 minutes and then do it all over again. So let me show it running real quick. All right, so running the script should be pretty straightforward. You basically run python main.py and it's going to take from there. I'm going to bring you along. All right, so there we go. So you can see that it checked for new emails. It found the emails. In this case, it's an email that I sent myself. So as Jodu emailing Joao and asking about Creo AI. So in this case, there's not much to filter out. This email actually needs an answer. So it goes into the next agent. The next agent is going to basically pull the entire thread. And you can see here that it gives a final answer with a thread ID, a summary, main points about the thread, the user who we're gonna be responding to, the communication style, and even the sender. And then goes into the final agent that actually writes the email. This agent might do some research to understand the topic better. In this case, felt that it was not necessary. It pulled the email and drafted a response. And now the coolest part is that it's waiting 180 seconds before it does it out again. So that if any emails pop up in my inbox, it's gonna answer them. Let's go into my drafts and we should see a new draft here. Hey Joe, it's great to hear from you and your enthusiasm about Creo AI. Absolutely, there's a lot of exciting things happening. Users have been harnessing it in amazing ways, from improving team collaborations to streaming complex workflows. I would be more than happy to chat and delve into the use case. Let's arrange some time that works for you. Best, Joao. There you go. That's all that I have. I catch you folks online. There's more coming. Check out Creo AI. Bye-bye.